Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys. How the heck are ya?
I feel like I need to reintroduce myself. I'm Halls, in case anybody has forgotten, since we've been MIA for weeks, I feel like.
We truthfully have. Steph here, just, coming to you guys to check in and make sure that you guys are you guys still out there?
Yeah,
Are you still with us?
Anyways, y'all, we just wanted to apologize for kind of dropping off the face of the earth. But we never got to go back to episode 5, where it was our different font episode, and we got to do a bunch of different polls of things that Steph and I don't agree on. But the results are in.
Yes!
Round 1.
Let's hear them. Drum roll, please.
Round 1. Planner or chaos is what I named this one. And Steph, she literally said to me yesterday, I had half a thought to get one. And then it was gone. It was just a half thought. It never became a full one.
Just a little glimpse of a thought, and then my brain immediately shut it down. So, Still plannerless over here. But what did the people say?
We just need to keep harassing you.
Harassing.
Anywho, I say lightly nudging. But it was 50-50 on this one. We had votes come in, which also, listeners, y'all don't know how to do a poll. We got votes, we got comments, we got people just reaching out to us individually. But official votes were 60% on the chaos side. But comment-wise, 60% was on the planners side. So I say planners win.
Of course you do. But, that's okay. I think the chaos team would be willing to take the L because it does make sense. I mean, it does make sense.
Steph speaks for the chaos.
Listen, I am the chaos coordinator. Okay. I am the queen of chaos, if you will. But I think that we can humbly accept the fact. Actually, it just happened last week, 2 weeks ago. Miss B had gymnastics twice in 1 week instead of just once, and I completely blanked on the extra day that she needed a leotard and everything else. And my father-in-law had just listened to our episode about me being plannerless and sent me a text that said, seemed like maybe a perfect time to have a planner. So, there you go.
Love this. Shout out to the father-in-law. I love it. Okay. Maybe one day you'll get a planner. But round 2, not a lot of people cared about Taylor Swift albums. They weren't too invested in the T-Swizzle albums. But
I feel like that's fair.
Midnight's did win, which I also think comes from the fact that it's a newer release. Wow, I'm a sore loser. I am very competitive.
Not only did Holly get all of the results together for the pod, but she also has commentary for each of the ones where it was, maybe not leaning in her favor. And that's how competitive our dear Halls is, everyone. I hope you guys
It's not even written down. It's just coming out in the moment. Round 3, guys, we had the kind of a collaboration, collectiveness of yay or nays. And really the only thing people commented on was Jim Carrey. Again, it was split 50-50. We got a big old nay from Ma and a big old yes as well for Jim. So 50-50 on that one, which I'm actually really excited to see that it is split 50-50. It's not like a majority of things. Like, we have listeners that feel the same way that we do.
Yeah.
They're torn as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I guarantee it that we've got a half of the listening audiences
that hate me.
What?
And then
not at all. No way, Jose. But I will say that the Jim Carrey question actually sparked conversation between OG and I am heartbroken to come to you listeners today and tell you that even OG does not understand my obsession with Jim Carrey. He says
I don't think most people do.
he doesn't go as far as Halls and just flat out like, I won't watch his movies or anything like that. But he also does not quite 100% understand the hype. So here we are almost 8 years in, and I'm still learning things that just kind of low-key break my heart every day. So, just
M isn't a big Jim Carrey fan either.
That's fair. I mean, it's one of those things. You either love it or you
love
don't.
him or you hate him.
I think there's no in between. It's not like I'm impartial.
Hate's a strong word, though. I'm going to take that back. You don't love or hate him. You love or you just like he's not.
You could do without it. Yeah.
I don't want to. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say I hate him. I don't actually know him as a human being. That's not fair. I'm not one of those like people trolling on the internet, like dissing Jim. The final round, which was the biggest one that we got responses on.
Oh, and I already know. Oh.
I'm so proud of all of our listeners who commented on this. Friends or Seinfeld? Not a single person. Someone commented Seinfeld, but it was as a joke. Yeah. I promise you it was. Pinky promise. Friends still would have won, even if it was serious, but
yeah,
we got the most votes on that one, all for Friends. Which I understand, because a lot of people love Seinfeld.
They do. They definitely do. But I think that for me, I feel like Friends is like it's a millennial show, man. It's like the millennial show, you know. So no, it makes sense. And I do have to be completely honest with our listening audience. I have not started Friends as promised. I think at the end of that episode of episode 5. So
show did.
Yeah, I'm not doing great. If anybody wants to send me their HBO Max login information, that'd be great, because that's really the big holdup. I'm not subscribing. I refuse. This mom will not be subscribing to any more streaming services. Now, I may be able to make the exception to cut one and then put another one back in. Like I could maybe get rid of Paramount Plus or something to tie.
Why do you have Paramount Plus?
There was a show that we were watching on it, and I can't remember what it was, but it was.
Cut it. You can't even remember what the show was. Cut
it. That's it. So I'm coming back to it, listeners. I hear you. I feel like even after this poll, it tells me even more. Like I have to watch. So
please comment on this video if you believe her or not, because at this point, I'm not convinced. I've asked you every single time we've recorded, have you started yet? The listeners are going to be upset, Steph.
That's okay. I accept their scolding. I accept
it. As you should. And honestly, I have HBO Max. I could probably just give you my login. But anyways, those were the results. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed the different rounds. We had so much fun recording that episode and posting each of those. I can't wait for the next one. It's going to be so much fun. But thank you guys for sticking with us through the weeks where we kind of disappear. We all know life gets busy, and we're not going to fake that. We're still going to be very real about it. So thank you guys for sticking around. Steph, what are we loving right now? I know that this is a mini ep, but what are we loving right now?
I may or may not have found a church home this morning, everyone. So that's something that I have. As you guys know, I've been on my faith journey, really just trying to, find what feels right. And my mom said it best, like you have to be where your heart feels the most comfortable and the most at home in your church home. And the church that I found in our area came as a recommendation, and just right down the road in the neighborhood. I went by myself this morning. I went completely alone because I wanted to see what it was like and what, if it was gonna potentially be a place. I really want there to be a children's section of the church. I don't know that they have a youth group or anything like that just yet, but it's small, which tells me that I might be able to grow with it, which is really, really exciting. So that's my what are we loving right now, and I'm so excited for next Sunday. It's crazy.
My gosh, I love this. Do they do weeknights? Do they do any services during the week?
No services during the week just yet, but there is a Bible study on Wednesdays that I might go and try to be a part of. And then they also do, I can't remember. It's like a book club essentially, but I believe that it's maybe books that not necessarily the Bible, but devotionals and things like that. So yeah, there's some opportunity to kind of hopefully maybe build a little bit of a community and be a part of a church kind just starting out. So it's
That's
just exciting.
awesome.
The idea of a mega church and the really established churches, for me, I felt like I needed to go small first, and it just felt right. So I don't know, we'll see.
It can be extremely overwhelming to walk into a super already like rooted, huge
established
church.
Yeah,
there we go. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that can be a lot. I feel like I'm walking into like a concert venue sometimes when I go into a big church.
100%.
Yeah, but that's so exciting. I can't wait to hear more about that.
Yeah, thank you. What about you? What are you loving right now, Halls?
Well, I was gonna say that it's warm outside again and I can go to the beach, but
No, I'm literally being completely transparent with our listeners right now. Halls and I, this was kind of an impromptu recording, and I'm watching the kids outside out my front window. We have like an inflatable water slide, and I'm right there with you, girly. Just everybody has been outside all day, and it is so gorgeous.
It's so nice. I've literally spent so much time outside the past 3 days, and I'm like, I think this is the first time y'all have seen my arms, but I'm just...
No, but I said that to you last night. We hopped on a FaceTime call, and I told you that I thought your hair looked lighter because you got tan. She was like, "No, I actually wearing a hat." But
I stepped outside my house for the first time in 5 months.
Oh.
Thank you guys again so much. I can't wait to do this. We will be releasing another one tomorrow. Whoa, I can hear
Did you hear that? Please do not cut that so these listeners can hear the insanity that is my life. I literally, OG is out there on the water slide with them now. I have to go referee. Listeners, we love you so much. I hope that you enjoy our chaos as much as we love coming to you with it. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.